for real, cause it's about to get live. I strive every day just to focus on green, to bring fun and positive in the message I bring. It seems a lot of haters think my album gon' flop, so I gotta show the world why your boy's top notch. I'm back to claim what's rightfully mine. Took me a long time, but I stayed on my grind. The university done to hit me on a whole new plot, so I gotta stay focused and be top notch.
Finna come in. My KRK's right on my 808s, they got a bang. You lie like Pinocchio, poking no stuck in them strings. I control my destiny, yes, till I rest in peace, dang. That boy so ambitious, he vicious, he chasing that fame. Don't stop for no broken, no lames. Don't stop till they quoting my name. Drums pass the baton when they passing my lane. They used to tell me that I'm out of my brain. They still say the same cause I'm acting insane. You really don't know how it go when I aim and blow like C4 when you gone and I'm scared. My spot keep swerves on Wall Street, high stock. Blips wait, fresh, you lost me. GPS is gon' see me less. I need NBC, maybe CBS. Free speech, been oppressed, watching PBS. No cable in the cut cause the bill's too high. And I never give a what or a say so. Nah, I never give a look to your pain, main hoe. If I hold an economist pay low, might take 10 years, but I'm able. Never had to touch the cane like my brethren. Invest in myself for this buzzing. Up here on this stage with my cousin. Couple shows, crowds grew from a dozen. Got Max bar popping like Max in a car. Couple AK clips packing gas, go hard. Try by murder raps, get you dark in the dark. I'm smart, see it's fuck that hard. They say life short, don't be a Kevin Hart. A stand-up comic, you been that from the start. Got a lot of jokes, Mr. Funny Man. Now I'm in the mirror practicing my money dance. How you feel next to $1 million baby? Broke like a rope 10 years before 80s. Goofy, your girl wanna do me, a groupie, but she only knew to know me. So she all in my Hollywood. Told her she stop, but we can't make a movie. No key though, I probably would. If a body right, head right, I'll be there every night. Hit it in the morning, leave them moaning. Click me in my zone, I'm gone then. She can be a secret to the casket, I keep it releasing. Now that would be tragic. See, I learned from my lessons. No evidence, no name, no confessions. Yeah, first I got it bad as Mike Jack. Used to use the headphone and the sock as a mic cap. First studio, down in the basement. Watch it still going and the beat was still playing. Now I ain't playing, I'm charging, I'm taxing. My time is my money, my talent, my passion. And I be special if you keep on asking. Loud on, I talk much just because I'm lapping. I mean, my mind keep it tracking of the time. I remember when you said it wasn't mine. Karma come quick when you patiently ride. Although you're Black Queen and she stayed by my side. My fam who I do it for high. Times on the clouds, sure to come, it's been an interesting ride. I stay in the clouds all shine like the sun, so the clouds ain't gray. To the sky just to find my way. High in the skies, we just ride to the base. Turn up, turn up them, turn up them, turn up, turn up them, turn up, turn up them, turn up them. Got a bang. My KRK's right on my 808s, they got a bang. Yeah. My 808s right on my server Vegas, got that bang.
I used to whip for real. I put my blood, sweat, and tears in it. Blood, sweat, tears, blood, sweat, tears, blood, sweat, tears, put blood, sweat, tears, blood, sweat, tears, put blood, sweat, tears, blood, sweat, tears, put blood, sweat, tears. On the grind every day, killing the game, ain't got no time to sleep, cuz my money myself, did it all by myself, with no help, cuz had a lady by my side, but she didn't want to ride, I had to cut that off. Don't believe my dream, don't believe in me, I can't beef with you, cause I'm on my and I'm sick like a pig. It's all about business, and I carry myself like a G. Got them things and I'm very low key, and I'm known everywhere cause I'm really from the streets. What you know about the plug? What about them numbers? You a boss or a worker? Sure it look good. What a man, I'm old, so what you think? And I never been a scrub, don't take no handouts. I don't need them, cause I get it from the mud.
No, it's correct.
Entertainment, I go hard for, cause that's what I do. All about that money, everything else. It's just for the birds. I put my own blood and bread. I rap about my life. I do. I'm rapping now. I used to whip for real. I put my blood, sweat, and tears in it. Blood, sweat, tears, 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 blood, sweat, tears. Blood, sweat, tears, good blood, sweat, tears. like that.
Play to play.
Yeah.
Pimp to pimp.
All right.
I'm ready to shoot.
They're not ready for this shit. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go.
Keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. Keep moving forward.
Keep on adding, I wear it like a fabric. Don't miss a referee, and this is a match fix. Righteous is the name. If you don't know, that's my dishes fall like I record in Pluto. I'm the greatest, that's my ego talking. Rappers are pavements when I start walking. Yeah, clear the way when I get shit. Yeah, that's the sound of it. All around they loving it. Deaf people bumping it. Blind people seeing it. Numb people feeling it. I'm a Bill Step, I'm making hits. Monkey flow, boy, call this banana split. I put my soul in this rap. They chilling at the back, looking at the view, and you can.
Blog Talk Radio.
A mature position about what I do on social media, and just treat everybody as adults. Because I could be just as childish and foolish as the next person, and we all know that. And what I'm trying to figure out here is what the fuck is really going on for people to be all so up in their damn feelings about somebody that they don't fucking know. Now, I'm really trying to figure this shit out. But before I ramble on, let me go ahead and give you the title of the show. The title of the show, Styles, You and the Wolfpack, Want My Attention, Here I Am, Now What? Having said that, I am definitely trying to get these people attention tonight because as shit gets crazy on social media, these people really, I mean, they literally have a vendetta out against me. And it is, with these people here, it is so important to them that they make sure that they join the forces in smearing Tyrone's name for some reason. This is odd to me. These are actions of freaking psychopaths. Now, I want people to realize this right here, and I'm going to prove it to you tonight, is that, to me, because I got a certain feedback from my community, because people are really over here to just bullshit and hang out and cuss each other out, because I realize that there are trolls within the circles that I dwell in, because I know that this is social media, and to me, it's not real world, because I know that I can afford to have a hobby every month and afford to do what I want to do because I pay for it. I know that this shit ain't real. I know that this shit ain't real. I know that there's a lot of people over here that stands up and want to do something right for the black community, and we're allowed to say so. But when it's all said and done, when your back is pushed against the wall, we don't react. We don't respond. We don't come together, and we don't try to build nothing. This is what I know that I got over here. I know that the hours of the night that I'm on the radio, that there's a lot of people that probably listen or call in that really don't have nothing to do, and you know, but there is some legitimate people that call in that's up that time of the night and really about building, and we take all these phone calls. I realize what I have here. I realize that on BTR, because I spend so much time, and now this is a marketing thing, and you guys need to pay attention. I realize because I spend so much time compared to the other shows a day, that makes myself available, which makes this platform grow. There was no other BTR show getting on here spending 8 hours a day on the show because I was always available. So people could click on BTR, see me, and then listen to the show. And with that marketing ploy, thanks to you guys, whoever's listening now, you actually like the material and you wanted to keep coming back and keep coming back. This is simple concept if you want to get your word out there, if you want to get a message out there. But I'm saying all this to say, people think that I don't think on my own, okay? And I'm saying that to say because I wound up with this BTR show, there's a lot of jealous and effeminate men out there that can't figure out how to do what the fuck I just explained to you. They can't figure out because their charisma isn't wooing thousands and thousands and thousands of people to be their fan. They can't figure out how to fuck a country bama in some people's word, or a guy that is, you know, not as articulate as some people, or Tyrone. How could Tyrone have a blog talk show that people call in and actually participate in? How the fuck could this happen? And why couldn't I do it? And oh shit, he did it first, so I'm jealous of him. This is what I'm dealing with these sensitive ass men on social media. Because based on what the fuck this pot smoking, broke dick motherfucker said in his video, his only purpose in the world is to tear down Talk Real Solutions. And he goes on to further justify this by saying when Tyrone came on social media, he was going at Tommy saying this, so now I'm going to go at him saying this. This is this man's justification. Mind you, these events that he's got his panties all in a bunch about played out over a year ago. Mind you, that the individual that he's standing up holding the banner for has visited this show several times, and attempts was made to squash this drama. And between me and Tommy Sotomayor, we shook hands and went our separate ways. This has all occurred. And this idiot, for some reason, wants to now stand up and hold a banner for Tommy Sotomayor and say that he's going to rip Talk Real Solutions down because he's defending Tommy Sotomayor. Now, ladies and gentlemen, earlier this week and last week, I tried to tell you about these black men in our community, and this guy is playing out the part. If there was a cookie cutter to describe the type of black man that I'm talking about that is detrimental to our community and ain't worth a fuck, it would be this guy. It would be this guy because he's the type of guy that would actually engage in a personal conversation with people offline, females, have you, and then like a little female, go and try to start rumors with this information that he heard from a group of females. I don't understand the logic behind this guy. And then you got motherfuckers over
Blog
here
Talk Radio.
that listen to this guy.
Blog Talk Radio.
And they think that he is really intelligent. They're actually coming to me, or they're actually saying, hey, you might need to try to make up with this guy. He might be saying the right things. You are taking it the wrong way. People are telling me this bullshit. Mind you, I allowed this raggedy mouth motherfucker on my show time and time again, which is a gesture of, I don't have any problems with you. I allowed this raggedy mouth motherfucker on the show time and time again to sell his fucking shoes that was not made by black people. I allowed this raggedy mouth motherfucker to come on here and promote his shit because I'm reaching out. Now, everybody forgets all that shit. They forget the gesture that Tyrone has been offering. But then when this motherfucker go do something illegal, like illegally obtain a phone call and then try to extort it, which is another damn crime, and threaten people, which is another damn crime, over the internet, you guys have sympathy for that motherfucker. At this point, I am lost. Because I can see if Talk Real Solutions was not over here inviting guests damn near every Wednesday for your entertainment and education. I can see if we wasn't trying to talk to our community. I can see if we was just over here every night just bullshitting. I can see if we didn't even try to come up with any concepts like each one teach one. I can see if we didn't try to get on here and pass information amongst our community. I could see if we allowed black women to be called bitches on this platform and not even stand up and say, okay, let's not bash the black woman. I could see if we wasn't doing any of those things that people would want Talk Real Solutions to go. If we was out there siding with white supremacy, talking about our women, calling people thugs, siding with George Zimmerman and Officer Wilson. If we was doing all that shit right there, if we was on here acting crazy, yelling and cussing every damn night, nobody wouldn't have shit to say. As a matter of fact, I'd probably have the biggest fucking following on BTR. But we're not doing any of those things. And whenever those things do pop up, because they do, we try to tamp them down and we try to push the conversation forward. There is not another platform like this on social media, what we have here at Talk Real Solutions. There's not another open platform where you're basically allowed free reign to come into the chat room and say what the fuck you want to say, dial the number, say what you want to say. The only exception is don't call these women bitches. There's no other platform like that. And I know this. Is it lucrative? No. Entertaining? Yes. Does it provide a service? And I would say personally, that's a resounding yes, because it does allow a service, provide a service. It provides a service in our community where people can call in and ask questions and get educated on the spot from whoever's on the phone. It provides a service because I remember a young mom calling in here saying, thank you. I've been feeling a certain way because all I've heard is black women bashing on social media and my mindset was not right. So I really appreciate Talk Real Solutions for at least giving me something else to listen to. This was a single mom called in here and said this. So yeah, it provides a service over here at Talk Real Solutions. But let's flip that on its head and look at the competitors, if you will. Let's look at Mr. Styles, since he wants to be in opposition to Talk Real Solutions. And let's look at what he has to offer to the market share of people that he's concerned about. Well, we know that from him coming on here, promoting himself again, that his birthday was here recently, and he's in his 40s. We know that a 40-year-old man that has relationship issues, mother issues, drug problems, in and out of jail. We know that in comparison to Talk Real Solutions, that he's the kind of gentleman that we be talking about that we don't want to represent in our community. We're going to continue to compare Talk Real Solutions and what I named compared to his platform, which is, we know that he's an ex-con that will secretly record telephone conversations and then threaten to put it in public just to, I don't know, fulfill some type of sick little fantasy of his. We know that this is the kind of man that we're dealing with. We know that he's a bitch-made motherfucker that'll sit around with a bunch of women A bunch of women, mind you, even though this platform is talking about let's not call women bitches, a bunch of women that insist on calling themselves a pack of female dogs. Did y'all hear what I said? Now, somebody figure out the psychology on that. If you don't want to be called a bitch, if you don't want to be, if you want to stand up for women not being called bitches and hoes and stuff like that, why in the world would you title yourself a bunch of female dogs? A pack of female dogs. The logic don't make any sense there, but I'm going to push on. Let's look at the platform that Styles providing out here in the public now. Not only does he provide those things that I just told you, he also provides the public an inside look at his life. An inside look at his life as he sits on the camera and tells everybody like a little bit, every personal and intimate detail that he goes through on a daily basis, vlogging and taking selfies like a little bitch. Now, I'm not all into myself like that because you won't find a whole bunch of Facebook photos of me where I'm selfies and all of this kind of thing. And you won't find a whole bunch of me videos talking about myself. Okay. You won't find a whole bunch of videos of me being me talking about myself and glorifying what I do. And you won't find a whole bunch of stuff like that out there. But for this guy, you can pretty much write a book off of the shit that he put on videos and what he reveals to the world. And then he gets pissed and all up in his feelings when it get critiqued. Now, not by me, but by other people that notice how stupid it is for a grown-ass black man to get on videos and speak like a little girl and then not expect nobody to say anything about it. This shit is silly to me. You can tell in this guy's life, well, I mean, that's a comparison. Okay, you got Talk Resolutions and you got that sorry-ass motherfucker. The point being, he's trying to tear down something that he can never have the acumen to create himself. This is what jealousy is. So it is what it is. And as he set out to tear down Talk Real Solutions, he's hanging with a bunch of friends that is riding the fence. You know, in his video, he mentions Bone Picker knew about what his plan was when he came over here. He mentions that he talks to Afro Queen and all of them. Now, the whole deal with that element is you guys can see that I have not said anything negative about these people. I want to remove myself as far away from them as possible because I don't deal in dirt like that. You know, even though me and Victor Moan made it a joke the other night, I was serious about separating the TRS logo from the beef, and that's still going to be implemented because I am trying to pull away from this craziness. And this is why I don't say nothing about nobody on social media. This is why I knew when I was in the middle of the beef and I did a video towards somebody, I knew what I was doing and I knew that there might be consequences after addressing somebody by name in video. So this is why I don't on social media get on here and start calling out names and trying to put people into nothing, because just as soon as you got to realize it's on a platform, and as soon as you say their name, it's going in the archives and it's documented and it can be heard over and over again. So you got to be careful about just invoking everybody's name in your conversation when you're on social media. I learned this early on. That's why I try not to call people names. If I call your name, it won't be by accident. It'll be because I'm trying to either get a message to you or whatever the case may be. This is what I learned doing this crap, because people is very, 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 very sensitive. But I have not called these people names. I don't give a shit about them, to be honest with you. I don't care. You came on, you did your theatrics, you stepped up as women, and you showed Tyrone, you know, that you were gonna walk off the show, and you did it. And then Bone Pickle went running behind you. So that was that. I don't care. The problem is that when people do stuff like that, they are so much up into themselves that they think that they're so relevant that their actions is going to cause everything else to crumble around them. And this didn't happen with Talk Real Solutions, because you guys want to hear Talk Real Solutions. Y'all don't want to hear a certain individual. Y'all want to hear the interactions between the people that come on the line here. I know that. So it doesn't matter who's on these lines, as long as they're trying to give you guys something and you guys can get some type of knowledge or entertainment out of it. But people think that because they come over here, do something to Talk Real Solutions, turn around, stomp their feet and walk out the door, that Talk Real Solutions is going to come crumbling down. This is what Divine Queen's problem was. She thought because she came over here and cussed people out and then was in everybody's inbox in the chat room telling them that Tyrone was a piece of shit, that Talk Real Solutions was going to come crumbling down. This is what All Facts' problem was. He thought Talk Real Solutions going to come crumbling down because it was all about him. This is what people do when they come over here. It's the funniest thing to me, to be honest with you. And I think I mentioned it to Vic. I be like, man, people come over here, then they'll leave, and then they'll build something. And I guess they thinking another Talk Real Solution is going to pop up from out of what they do. Well, it is. It's their money. But I was talking to the Supreme about it. I said, well, it would be logical if we wanted to do something that a couple of these BTRs, what he was saying, would come together and just actually put all our money together and try to build something bigger instead of paying BTR with all these separate accounts. But, you know, you can't talk logic and reason to some people. But anyway, this is nothing that I'm bragging about. It's just Talk Real Solutions has actually grown from a grassroots. It organically grew into what it is, and you guys are a big part of that. But the whole deal is there are people out there that are jealous. This is the bottom line. I could go detail by detail and try to refute everything that this coon is saying in his videos, but it doesn't make any sense at this point because everything has been talked about, everything has been exposed. I've told you guys step by step how I am and what I do as we go through this thing. And of course, I do not put my personal life on the social media, and I do that. I'm aware of me doing that, and I'm not going to do it. And I suggest you guys don't either. And this gives them the room to try to pick and choose and say, hey, Tyrone is flawed in this manner. No, I'm not flawed in that manner, because I said over and over again, I'm not perfect. I'm not the perfect image of a man or whatever. I'm not the perfect image of somebody that tried to speak positive about the black community, because I'm flawed just like every other human. But I can say this right here. If even though I'm not perfect, if I can maintain a perfect
Blog Talk Radio.
So black for real.
Right. Well, look, you know what the sad part about it is, LA? When I hear that term pro-black, at that point, I know they're talking about me, you, Tyrone, and some of the people that heavily follow Tyrone. Look.
What's your problem? What was you saying? What was your problem with it?
Well, he was talking about, I'll play it, LA.
It's almost like a sickness, because like check it out, you go to a hotel room, a lot of people, you know, you traveling alone, you horny, you might
Blog Talk Radio.
Top of the hour, this half. So, what up, Styles?
Man, what, yo, man, what, yo, What's
You
up?
don't even know where to start, dude.
Hey man, like real talk, dude. Like real talk. The last hour, like I came in late. I came in like, well, it's only like 11 o'clock here, so I came in at like 10, turned the computer on, and hear you yapping, right? So we're in the chat room and we bugging out, right? Dog,
Yeah.
hey, real shit. Where the fuck do you be inventing up your version of the Bible from? Like, do you smoke and just create like scenarios like this is what really happened? Like, check it out, dog. Nobody was right when she was telling you. The Apostle Paul lived 100 years after Jesus, man. He wasn't no hitman for no Jesus Christ, dog. He was a cat. He was a tax collector. He used to persecute Jews and kill and fuck up Jews, man. And then he got converted and started talking about that Jesus talked to him, man. Dude, well, now he was at the time cop. You know what I'm saying? Ancient assassin. No, it wasn't no. That's not who Paul was, bro.
Well, yeah, I didn't know. I'm not that familiar on the story. I was kind of like speculating style. So I mean, I appreciate you correcting me because I knew I was off.
Nigga, you talked for 45 minutes about some shit, about some wrong ass shit. And then you start putting like circle pegs in the triangle holes, nigga. You was just saying, dog, you be connecting dots that's unrelated like a motherfucker, man. Like, hey, real shit. Like, you bugging me the fuck out. It's funny as shit, man. But yo, your ass talk non-stop for even nobody was like, yo, that was you. You like, I swear to God, it was one part you talked. Now you didn't even take a breath. Like 15 minutes. She was like dabba 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 dabba. And then you start getting louder and louder. I'm like, yo, ain't nobody in the crib sleeping right now. This is hollering, walking around like high, just talking.
Well, I see that. I think that's what it is. If I move around with the phone, I guess I get louder because like I'm in the basement now. But if I go like to the steps of the basement, like that echo kind of carries a little bit because if I move or something. But yes. But as far as the long-windedness, that comes from like me being like a rapper. You know what I'm saying? Being able to, I guess, hold my air. You know what I'm saying? Control your air because that's a part of it. Like breathing and stuff. Yeah, because I've said raps. Like I've written raps, and people will try to like say what I say, but they can't without taking a breath somewhere. And they go to me like, "Well, goddamn, how did you say all that? And you really didn't breathe."
But on a side note, like I just want to kind of like shift gears like quick. Like I know you're gonna take it somewhere else, and everybody else gonna attack me because I'm the fucked up dude of the show. But check it out. I was watching this documentary, and it's like this cat threw together like a little grouping of words that kind of like struck me as like real intriguing, and the shit was dope as hell when I thought about it, right? And I'm like, for a long time, I've been saying like, religion is mind control and religion was population control and all of that, right? And I was half right. Check it out. Do you know what religion was for the ancient times? Like this is my opinion. And remember, I've been smoking, so don't trip on me. But what I'm saying is what religion really was back in the day. Religion was surveillance video for back in the day.
Okay.
Check it out. You go anywhere when you know it's cameras or you scared of it. Like, check it out. You go to a hotel room. A lot of people, you traveling alone. You horny. You might want to shake one loose in the hotel room. Dig what I'm saying? But you're scared because you don't know if it's two-way cameras and all that old bullshit up in there. Same thing with religion. You know what I'm saying? Check it out. The king needs you to act right. He can't put soldiers on everybody. So if they put this thing out there, like, yeah, it's somebody who's watching you all the time and everything that you do. So even though I can't get you and lock you up, you will be punished. So you basically check yourself. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Basically, to me, religion was basically the mind fuck of the ages to make people stay in line.
Well, yeah, I can follow you on that because in certain cases, some of those people needed that. You know what I'm saying? Like they couldn't do it on their own. You know what I'm saying, Styles? Like some people, like you ever notice like on a level of you might have a person that says, well, you know, I'm a born again Christian, and before that, you know, I was a child molester, but now that I found God, you know, I don't molest babies no more. But then, you know, my question to that person would be, okay, so does that mean you don't think about it anymore? You see what I'm saying? Like, if you have this in you, if that's a makeup in you, you know, this is something that will never be out of you.
Hold up. Because not even 10 minutes ago, you just said something about if you couldn't get your dick up no more, how you would finally go ahead and give yourself to God. You just said that out of your mouth.
Absolutely. Look, that's just me. I would break down. Yeah, I would break down, Sal. I ain't lying about that.
Check this out, though, dog. Check this out. That's leading into my point, right? How can you be Christian? Listen, what I'm gonna say is about to piss off a whole bunch of people. How can any Christian say that what they feel for their faith is legitimate if it's all predicated on punishment and guilt?
Right. I mean, yeah, you bring up a valid point.
Check it out. Everything you're doing for a desired result. You acting right towards people. You're speaking proper. You're doing all these other things because you want the reward at the end of the rainbow. But if you wasn't getting that, would you do the same thing?
Hell no. See, think about that. No. I mean, to be honest with you, if people were looking forward to going into heaven, then they would have no desire to follow God's word. You feel what I'm saying? If they felt like, you know, that all of this was for nothing,
it's part of the
then
mind.
To be honest, I mean, look,
you got somebody who's watching you, taking little, like, putting like marks in the good column and the bad column for everything you do in your life, right? If you get enough checks in the good column, then you get to go to the amusement park for the rest of your life. But if you don't, well, you got to go outside and stand outside in the desert.
Well, see, the only fear I would have with that is that if the Christian people, because you know you have a vast majority of people that believe in Christianity on this planet. I'm not even gonna say in the United States. I'm gonna just say like worldwide. If we had, let's say for example, let's say that all of these Christians decided to put down the Bible, then the scary part about that is that how literal would people go to great lengths of violence or let's say like negativity. You know, like I believe that negativity would rise for the simple fact of them not feeling like they would be punished at the end. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I mean,
but check this out, that was one of my things.
Vic, what you're trying to do is validate bullshit. That's what you're trying to do. Because
hear me out, Vic.
Hear me out. You just hear me out. Vic, in the beginning, what I was saying, you said you could agree with what I'm saying. Then in the end, you start changing it up. If you agree with me, you agree with me. And you can't agree with me and disagree with me. What I'm saying to you is, dog, to me, in my opinion, you don't have to agree. But I'm saying religion is a mind fuck. Even the rewards of religion is a mind fuck. And everything you go back, everything you say shows how much of a mind fuck it is. Everything you say, you double talking, you going in circles.
Well, yeah. Well, see, I don't try to, you know, I really don't try to influence nobody. At least I don't try to. At least I don't try to come off like an influence. But I look at it for an example, just from my personal experience of my lifetime. For example, like when I wasn't following God's word, and let's say when I look at those ages, like 15, 16, 17, around that time frame, I didn't have any belief that I was going to be punished or, that I was going to feel the wrath of God. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have that. I didn't have that chip in me. But at the same time, now look at myself back then, Styles. I was a very, very different person to the point where, you know, I wasn't afraid of causing bodily harm to other people. I wasn't, it's like I was less caring. You know what I'm saying? I was less caring. And it's like my morals were not really in check.
Vic, listen to me. I don't mean to be, I'm gonna get off the line after this. I don't mean to be argumentative. I don't mean to be disagreeable, but I'll try to be on the side of logic. What you just said doesn't make any sense. You were 15, 16, 17. Everybody was somebody different when they was 15, 16, and 17. You cannot hold yourself accountable for not being familiar with religious salvation at 15, 16, and 17, because nobody's mind is on anything of that magnitude at 15, 16, and 17. And the very few that are, they really go the religious route and they never come back from that. You dig what I'm saying? Just because you're on a different path now, you can't ascribe that to believing in God. That's what I'm saying. With a lot of Christians, if something good happened in their life, it ain't because of the steps they took before in their life. It's because God made it happen. If something bad happens, then the devil did it. If they do something, then the devil made them do it. It absolves them of responsibility, because they always, well, I'm just a pawn in this spiritual grudge match. Like, really? But you always say that you have
Blog Talk Radio.
You don't teach the New Testament is because it condemns.
Blog Talk Radio.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gambling, but we're going to see who this unknown caller is. Let's see if I was right on any of my guesses. Unknown caller, hello.
Good evening.
All right, who is this?
This is JNY. I'm just listening in.
Oh, Jay. I guess it was either you or Ocean. So, what up, Jay?
Yeah, man, just listening to the show, brother. Just tuning in.
Okay, well, look, I'm going to keep your line open. Let me bring in, I'm going down the list, so be patient, y'all. Area code 919. That must be nobody.
Okay. Yeah, there's nobody. Nobody.
Nobody. The female chat, she has the title. You know, motherfucker want to come and take it.
I don't want to be recognized. I do not want to be recognized or merited for ignorance. And, you know, I hate to go down that route, but I guess I said what all of y'all wanted to say. You know, she unstable, point blank.
Hey, nobody, look, nobody, look, I know you didn't want the attention, but girl, when you said all that shit on Sunday, that was in front of a live audience, and it will stay on YouTube until the end of time. There's nothing you can do about it. Somebody might come back and be like, you know, a month from now and say, no, I heard nobody, you know, ripping in the ocean. Nobody, what happened? Nobody. Look, keep moving. Hold on, let me add some more convo to the conversation. I'm a resurrect. Who else is here? Okay, this is 361. Big J, that's you, Big J.
Yeah, it is. I'm back on all of the. I'm gonna say it like this. I have a tear in my eye because I'm fucking proud to what I just heard. See, I'm gonna say this. That same person was trying to put me into a trap, trying to make me sound like the person though. You know, if I were blown up on her on Sunday night, she would sit there and make that excuse. She could not make that excuse to me because I refused to go into that fucking trap. Hold on. And this is to you, Vanessa. I'm talking to you, Vanessa. You need to stop trying to be this goddamn Robin to the ocean's Batman and that shit doesn't work. You know, people need to be judged on the words that come out of their mouth and the things that they do. And y'all just been covering up going for the bullshit that they've been doing. And that is the truth.
Well, see, this is why we have no DQ nights, Big J. So look, we can get all that shit out. But look, let me add some more callers. Vanessa's not here on the. Well, I don't see her. If Vanessa, if you're in the queue, just press 1, so that way I can see your number again. Let me. One thing I gotta add is Renee, because I see she didn't call back. Renee, do you have Brother Dawa with you?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, listen. I want to hear. Yeah, but I do want to hear Brother Dawa comment on some of the things that he's heard as well. Because I know, like, to be honest with you, I'm gonna let you say something, but I just want to make this clear that even after you say something, we can't go back and forth all night on this dance move, because I know.
No. I mean, I'm done. I just respond to what he said, and I think.
Okay. Look, go ahead. Look, we're gonna do the all facts just one more time. Go ahead. I'll let you respond. Hold on. Go ahead, respond.
Okay. I want to say this just to debunk his whole thing. When he, I guess I'm a bitch because I talk about gay stuff. That's just crazy to me. But
I just called you a bitch. It had nothing to do with what you talk about. You just
big, so I can just say what I need to say. I don't want to be interrupted.
Stop bullying. Stop bullying. Stop bullying. Shut up, bitch. You kept cutting me off.
He didn't get cut off when he spoke. Okay.
Yes, I did. You kept interrupting me the last call, bitch. I'm calling you a bitch because I don't like you, bitch. Not because of what you talk about, bitch. You can't talk about
his whole thing.
Let her get her thing out. Yeah, let her get her thing out. Go ahead. No. Oh. Oops. I think I hit the wrong button. Okay, Renee, go ahead and respond, and then we're going to move on to some more callers. But yeah, go ahead, Renee.
Vic Damone.
Oh, what up, though? Hey, look, we got the big man in the house.
Well, Vic, listen. I was just listening to Styles call Renee all kinds of bitches and all this on the phone, and man, that just don't sound right, bro. I don't know why this is allowed. I know that people know that I try not to call women bitches over here, so I don't know what's going on here.
Well, see, the only thing I was trying to do is get a little, hopefully I was hoping we could get a little settlement. You know what I'm saying? To maybe get these two people to work out their differences. But it's clear that that's not going to happen.
Hold on. Listen. You're getting into the weeds, and I'm just saying. They can argue all night long. That's what they do over here. But I'm just saying, when he repeatedly calling her a bitch, why isn't that corrected?
Well, I know that basically that's how Styles talks. That's, I can't, tell the man, how to pronunciate or speak.
Okay, well, Styles, this is Tyrone. How you doing, man?
What's up?
Man, why you calling Renee a bitch? You seen that now. I try not to do that over here, but
that's what you try to do. Hey, Tyrone, check this out, man. We had a conversation before, dude. I'm not disrespecting your show. However you decide to talk to women, how you want to deal with these women, that's one thing. I ain't called nobody.
Okay, this is how I'm going to do this. Because I see people want to make their own rules up on a platform that they don't fucking pay for. And that ain't about to happen. Now, if you don't want to participate in the show and follow that one fucking rule, black man, and not call your woman a goddamn bitch, then you can go some fucking where else. I mean, that's it. I mean, there's nothing else. Everything else you guys is doing and all this kind of, just take one fucking step up and say, okay, over here, I'm not going to call the woman a bitch. I hear you on other shows being respectful to the host and all this, but you come over here and you try to regulate, and that's not going to happen. Man, it ain't gonna happen. So no, Styles, you might as well not call back no more, man. I'm done playing games with you. All right, Vic, there's your show back, man. But please,
Blog Talk Radio.
Fucking university and get that information for free. Right? You're gonna have to get a grant or something. Some money gotta come from somewhere to save your black ass if you want to learn what the white man want to teach you. Am I right or am I right? Right, you're right. You know what I mean? So what I'm saying is that There are many of our brothers and sisters out here teaching this poverty message, but yet they want you to be spiritual. You see what I'm saying? And that's some bullshit. So the workman is worthy of his hire, period. So if somebody values what you do, right, then they're gonna pay you in money, or they're gonna pay you in favors, or y'all gonna work out a system in which you can be compensated to the degree that you want to be compensated, since you're the one that provided the access or the information that the other individual can use. So all that matters is whether it's money or whether it's favors, which I'm high on, bartering, which I'm high on.
Blog Talk Radio. Blog Talk Radio.
Every dance.
8453.
Hey, it's me, Tracy.
What up, Tracy?
Not much. Sorry I didn't get a chance to have my calling last week. Last week about the Umar situation. Well, honestly, here's my thought. And then I know it's gonna be too nice, so I'm gonna say this and then I'm gonna talk about something. Well, the whole Umar situation and that whole stripper situation, he made that choice, and a lot of people saying, especially the progressive black niggas Facebook group, that Umar Johnson is a fraud and that stripper was a mammy and stuff. Which partially I agree with, but the other part is that you can agree to disagree. You can say what you want, but you can agree to disagree. And he was the one that he was supposed to be have some black-owned schools, but so I did not see him say anything about a black-owned school. But he's always sleeping around with women, but never ever put a ring on it. And call yourself conscious and you're sleeping with a bunch of women. And this isn't the first time it happened. I was going to talk.
I heard you talk cash shit to addicts. You know what I'm saying? You cabinet to everybody about what you know. I'm saying what you know, let's see. I'll call your bluff. Let's see. You don't even know. You got my name. You don't know what you gonna do to me. Nah, ain't no coming to you. You gotta come to me. You gotta bring that shit to me. You gotta bring that shit to me. I don't see. It's up.
Y'all hear this coward ass nigga talking? Listen to a coward talk.
And niggas take it out though. You show up, I bet y'all can make me wear lipstick. If you come to my crib, I bet you I can make me wear lipstick, nigga. And I ain't gonna pull no pistols, I ain't gonna pull no knives, I ain't gonna pull nothing from my bare hands. I bet y'all can make me wear lipstick, nigga. Guarantee. Guarantee. Y'all think it's a joke. I guarantee y'all can make me wear lipstick.
You making jokes because you a scary ass bitch, nigga. Now, first of all, Jimmy never said nothing about putting his hands on you. Let's get that cleared up. Jimmy or Kevin didn't say nothing about. Well, I don't know. Kevin did say he'd whoop your ass, but Jimmy never said nothing about putting his hands on you. But I made a point that you heard Jimmy call you a motherfucking pussy ass nigga, say that you ain't gonna fight off a goddamn code and all that shit, but you ignored that shit, and then you try to play it off by trying to say you didn't watch my show. You don't watch my show. Bitch, nigga, we beefing because you don't like my show. We beefing because you keep on watching what's all the females on my show, nigga. What the fuck you talking about, Styles? I got you all fucked up, nigga. You over there study spitting no garbage ass rap lyrics because I destroyed your ass on the motherfucking song for the rap battle. I beat you in every fucking category, nigga. I beat you in every life category, nigga. You ain't got shit popping off, pussy. Now, what popped off was, this is what's crazy, y'all. The nigga told me that he finna send somebody at me, and then when I say I'm gonna send somebody at him, I'm now a coward. How the fuck I'm a coward when you just said you was gonna send somebody at me? I told you over and over again, you come see me, pussy. You come see me, pussy. You old motherfucker. You come see me, nigga. And the simple fact that you think you got more goons in my time, you know what? That's fucked up. You actually said the dude name, and you know I know who he is. You a dumbass nigga. You gonna get somebody else fucked up over you, nigga. What the fuck is your problem, Styles? Sit your bitch ass down, nigga. Sit your bitch ass down some goddamn well, nigga. You mad because you been exposed as a fake street nigga? Everybody know you a fake street nigga. Look at your sidekick, nigga. You hang with a bitch ass white boy named Shadow. That be all in your house disrespecting and everything, nigga. Cut all this goddamn circus shit ass bullshit out, nigga. Before I fuck around and touch you, nigga. You've already gave me your life, you dumb motherfucker. You done sit up here and threaten me over 15 times that you gonna kill me and burn my house down and kill my children. If I popped you, I wouldn't do a day in jail, bitch. Now keep fucking talking, nigga. Keep fucking talking, nigga. Oh, failed ass bitch. Oh, coward ass nigga, stay talking all this shit, nigga. Now I heard you done went off on Kiki. Fuck you go off on Kiki for? Because he was on my show? Let me guess. Because he was on my show? The fate that you try to claim for me is your own fate, nigga. I don't go around the internet talking about fucking motherfuckers up or go around talking about whooping women. You go around talking about hitting on females, nigga. You on your live show, you just got done talking about how many females ass on YouTube you a whoop. You a bitch, nigga. You a bitch, nigga. You fight hoes, you don't fight men. Talking all that stupid ass shit about who you gonna send at me in my own city. Like you got more goons than me in my own city. Talking about your motherfucking reach. Nigga, you was right next to Slap and you ain't do shit, nigga. Shut the fuck up. Come see me, Styles. You pull up, bitch. You pull up. Stupid ass bitch. You a fat. You a jealous ass nigga. That's all it is to it, nigga. You jealous of me, nigga. You keep my fucking name in your mouth, nigga.